Hello guys, before you watch this video, I just want you to take into account that before I made this video, I hadn't eaten in hours, and sometimes that makes me grumpy. So yeah, just take that into account before you watch this video. Hello guys, it's the man here.
Welcome to the channel.
Some people also call me MDT now, by the way, so yeah, MDT. So yes guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Man Discovers Tech. This video I think is a special one. The topic is about fake reviews and how they exist, and basically I've got some evidence for you, so stick around to the end of the video. I've made this video especially for my subscribers because quite frankly a lot of them have said to me that you have subscribed to this channel because of the fact that you think that I'm telling you the truth. So this is a problem. I think it exists, and a lot of you have said that to me, and I've noticed recently this is a common occurrence. So yeah, listen up to what I'm about to tell you. And by the way guys, just so happens I've realized that it's my 100th video, or I've done 100 videos. I don't know how YouTube, I think I've done 100 videos now. I think that's what it is. So seeing as we're now into triple digits, I thought I'd make this week a little bit extra special. And yeah, basically this week what I'm going to do a bunch of system reveals, all right, for you hi-fi people out there who are interested. What does this guy even have? I've got some new equipment coming. I've got some equipment that's already arrived. Some of it's behind me already. And yeah, I bet you'd like to see it. I mean, literally behind this chair. I've tried to hide it. You might just be able to see it there. It's a new system, and I think you guys are going to appreciate it. I think 99% of you guys watching this right now will probably not know this system, nor have you heard of it or heard it. So you know, it's something that's literally opened my eyes, you know. I'm not this is not my attempt to just sell it to you, but literally, seriously, you need to watch the next few videos if you're a subscriber or a new viewer. If you're a new viewer, you could subscribe, but you know, trust me, I think you'll like it. So yeah, today is a kind of an up and down sort of day. As you know, guys, I have been pressing some companies, not because I wanted to, you know, I mean, I'm a review channel. I really call this an advice channel. I like to give people advice rather than just review stuff. But a lot of you ask me, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So one thing about me, I don't believe in sponsored reviews. I don't believe people should be paid. I don't believe there should be this channel of money that comes from a speaker firm or a tech firm or any firm really that goes from that to the reviewer. I don't believe that. How can this be a system that is not subject to corruption? How can anybody prove that to me? I mean, to me, it's obvious. So I don't believe it exists. Even if there are some honest reviewers out there, fine. And they're, you know, incorruptible, I think, that whatever it is. I don't think that for the majority of people, it works. And I think that's why you're here. Now, to prove to you how bad this problem is, I am going to read you an email that I sent and the reply that I got back from a company. Now, I think you're going to get a shock because up until this point, I believe that a lot of you guys have suspected, the key word being suspected, that fake reviews exist, you know, but I don't think you've seen evidence that it exists. So you just, so what people do is, this is what happens, guys. What people do is because they suspect fake reviews exist, when it comes to a point where they want to buy a product, let's say I'm about to buy a hi-fi system or whatever, else are you going to go to? Who else are you going to go to see the product and to hear their words? You only have reviewers. Like, where else could you go? Or you go to the shop where you're going to be, you know, salesmen are going to be on you. So the only choice you have is to go to a review channel, even though you suspect they might be lying to you, but that's the only opinion that you ever have, right? So now I'm going to prove it to you. Now, I won't name the company because my job isn't to throw mud at other companies and ruin their reputation. That's not the point of this video. My job is to provide honest reviews and my impressions. A bit of background first about the letter. I mean, here it is. I've got the stuff here that printed it out. A bit of background though. I contacted them. I made a video, so I need to read this, exactly the timeline. So I contacted this company And that's because I made a video a while back that now ranks at the top of YouTube search. Okay, so they never sent me the product. I bought the product myself. I felt very positive about the product. So I thought I would make a review about it. And I think a lot of my subscribers and new viewers, they watched that video and they left that video feeling very optimistic about the product and very optimistic about the company. Okay. Now, since that video, a lot of you guys have watched it and you have asked me, do you know more about X product from this company? Or Y product from this company? A lot of you asked me, what about this one? What about this one? So, you know what? Because a lot of people asked me, I thought, well, let's see if we can get them to send us some products to review. And if I can give you my honest impression, I will. If I can objectively measure the equipment, I don't have all the measurement gear in the world, but I can try my best to show you how these speakers or whatever it is works. Okay. Now, I clearly said in my email, which I have here, right? I clearly said in my email that I did not want any payment for the for reviewing it or for more exposure for this company. I did not want any payment. I just wanted the products to review, and I wanted them to send it to me and for them to pick it up. That's it. That's all I said. If you want to, I did say that it might be in their interest to do this because this is a YouTube channel, and if I review something, then that's going to boost that company's exposure. But I never said, and I was actually clear of saying the opposite. I never said, if you send me the products, I'll say everything good and nothing bad. I never ever said that. And, I think that's fair because at the end of the day, the company there has to be something in it for them. They want exposure. So I'm saying to them, I'll give you the exposure, but I'm not gonna, you can't take the speech away, or the free speech away. It's not that bad, but you can't have any effect on what I have to say. That's all I said basically. And on one of the lines, actually, I said, I think we could work together because I think our audiences are fairly similar. Because I felt this brand was very no nonsense, kind of no BS sort of brand. Again, I won't name the brand, but I thought it was kind of a no nonsense, let's stick to the facts sort of brand. And that's what my channel was about. So that's what I think you guys are as well. You don't want some BS review where everything is subjective, So that's basically what I emailed. Okay. I won't go into every last detail because it will really give away who it is I emailed, and I don't want you to know that because that's, like I said, I'm not here to throw mud at this company because I think that this could have easily come from any company. And I've had emails back from other companies, but this one was something that's really stood out and caught me by surprise. So yeah, I'll read the letter. Okay, I'll read the email that they sent me back, right? So, and I'll have to skip a few bits out, obviously, because to protect them. Yeah. And I'm not going to name, obviously, the company or the person I contacted as well. Now, they said, we've seen your review. Happy that you purchased it. Yeah. There was something that basically they commented on. They said that, sorry to hear that you think our prices aren't real, right? Because in the review, I made a comment. I'm not going to tell you where the review is. This is not, I just made a comment in the review that I don't like it when companies do sales and the sales are always, they're always on. You know what I mean? I like a one price company because what happens is it puts people off buying it. If people are a bit unsure about the price, what happens? They sit there scratching their head. They think, oh, should I buy the product now, or should I wait until this certain sale and see if it goes down? Sometimes they buy, just bite the bullet and buy it now, and then they lose, 10, 20%. So that's the reason why I said that in the review. I think that's perfectly acceptable myself. I don't think that's I don't think that. Prove to me it's wrong. Prove to me it's wrong. I'm just telling you guys what I saw. So there you go. They said, yes, we like reviewers to be objective, but we think reviewers should be knowledgeable to some extent. Okay, so for some reason, they think I'm not knowledgeable, despite me being a hi-fi enthusiast for over 15 years, despite me being a musician, a trained musician, despite me being a ex-music producer, I've worked in music studios. I know what not hi-fi gear, but studio equipment is the top level gear. That's meant to be neutral. It's meant to be transparent. I think I know what I'm talking about. These guys have accused me of knowing nothing because I said a few bad things, whereas overwhelmingly that review was overwhelmingly positive. Like, there's no doubt about it, right? So, the next page. Frankly, hearing you going on a long rant about any con you could find about the product and us as a company, I don't remember ranting about the company. I remember saying a few things that I thought that the company could do to compete with other companies, because me as a consumer, I can give you my opinion. When I was purchasing this product a while back, I was under a set of, I was in the market for this product, right? And that's what I saw. A few of the things I saw the email response wasn't very good. Okay, it took them like a week or something to get back to me. Right, I've contacted another company just a couple days ago. They got back to me within an hour. So that's what I said. I said I didn't like their approach to pricing. That's what I said. Okay, I didn't like their approach to pricing. Other companies seem to have a price. They set it and they fix it, and that's it. Right? There's no. Some people get a great deal, and some people, they lose out. I like companies that stick one price. That's what I said. Okay. They also said that I compared their small company to giants, and that's not very fair. And also compared the product to other products around double the price. Right? And they think that wasn't very constructive, nor very helpful. So is this workable? Thank you, but no, is what they said. Right. So, in my defense, in the review, I said that I think this is probably the best product that you could get for this price. That's what I said. But I also said, however, I know a lot of you want me to compare this product to other products in the industry. So I will do that, but I don't think it's the best comparison to make. I said something along those lines, right? That's what it was. It's paraphrasing, but that is what I said. In the review, you can clearly see me a little bit uncomfortable comparing this product to other products that are from more well-known companies or products that are, to be honest, they weren't double the price. They were maybe an extra 40, 50% in price, right? So in my view, at the time, I'm not going to make a product review. What's the point in reviewing something if I'm not going to give you an alternative to look into? Because my needs might not be the same as your needs. So I've said in that review that if you are into this more than this or whatever, if these set of conditions apply to you, like an if-then statement, if anyone did programming, if this applies to you, then consider that. That's all I did. That's not bad. If you don't want me to do that, and that's the reason why you don't want to work with me, and I'm not pointing at one company, guys, all right? I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not pointing at one company, because this could quite easily be any company. This could be any company. And yeah, I mean, you can tell from how I'm responding now, I am a bit pissed, I'm a bit pissed, because how am I meant to do my job running this channel, providing you guys reviews that are fair, if nobody wants to send me the products? Do you understand, guys? Like, a lot of you guys, not you guys, the subscribers, you haven't done anything like that, but new viewers who see some of my videos, quite unfairly, they leave negative comments. First see the product, first see it before you comment, Well, that's the catch-22. If I were to see the products and they were to send it to me and I said what I really wanted to say, the companies wouldn't send them to me again, guys. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So my approach to reviews is I try my best to get my hands on them, on these products when I can. I tell the companies in the first email, this channel is about honesty, and my only condition is I can say whatever I want without consequence. That's what I say in my emails, right? And maybe some emails before I didn't write this because, I didn't get the wording right, but I'm saying it to that effect. Now, at the bottom of every email I send, it says, my only condition is without consequence. I have to be able to say anything I like, because I'm not lying to people. I'm not in that game, right? I'm not in that. This channel is not a speaker shop. It is not a technology shop, guys. This is a review channel. This is about providing people advice that I believe in. Some of it's subjective, but I try, as a man who appreciates science, I try to give an objective opinion wherever I can. You can't really give one without a equipment, like a microphone or some equipment to really give you the real objective results. You can't, but I try my best wherever I can, right? So yeah, that's what I wanted to make this video about. If you guys want to see the products, if you want to see it, this is not the channel for you all the time, because people don't want me to see their products because they're scared that I might say something bad about it. Even though overwhelmingly for this product, I said it was great. I couldn't believe it when I read it. I actually could not believe the email. I couldn't believe it when I read it. I could have sent a reply email. I did send a reply, but it could have been a lot ruder. It could have been a lot worse what I said, but I was trying to be nice. If you want to make reviews and you want to lie to people, go ahead, but just don't call it a review channel. Don't call it review channel. Call it speaker shop. Call it TV shop. Right? Just call it a shop. Call it a store. Don't call it a review channel. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the bad side of me, guys. This is the emotional upset side. But I'll get over it. But I just, what it is? I just want you guys to understand. That's all. I just want you guys to know. That's all. I just want you guys to know. And I want you guys to know it gets to me. It gets to me that I can't always deliver what you want to see, and that's to see products. That's why I always recommend to you guys, don't trust YouTube reviews. Don't trust them anymore. Don't do it. Maybe back in the day, maybe back when YouTube was smaller, before it was this massive platform for people to launch products and pay influencers. Maybe back in 2008, maybe 2010 even, maybe then, but not in the last 5 years. No way, because I've listened to reviewers, I've made mistakes, and I scratch my head and I think, what is it that this guy was saying? What was he saying? Because I'm not hearing it here. And a lot of you guys might be thinking, well, speakers need to be tested in your home, so maybe that's why. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But what about when someone reviews headphones? Because that doesn't need to be tested in your room. That can be tested with, obviously, in any room. That would depend on your gear. Well, if your gear is transparent, what does it depend on then? Do you understand? Some people, you could have different ears, could be hearing things differently, but I just think some people, they stick to what's good about the product, and they don't really say anything that's bad about the product. They don't do it. They just don't do it, So yeah, I ain't about that. I'm not about that. And this channel, I want it to be about. It's kind of like, if anyone, I'm going to end the video soon, but before I go, it's about changing the structure of the business. That's the fundamental problem. It's not these companies. Fair enough. They don't want people to say bad things. Fine, I get that. But I'm telling you, if the whole industry was set up differently, so you couldn't even take money from people. If they want exposure, they have to have it positive and negative. If that was a rule, then it would be different. But the reason that it's different, the reason that it's a problem, it's just like if anyone uses the app Signal, if anyone uses this app, the way that app is run, it's a charitable thing. If you like the app, you donate. If the app starts to underperform and it's no longer about privacy and they start selling you out, then you don't donate anymore and the app dies, the company dies. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. I believe in a more charitable based approach. If you guys support the channel, if you guys like the channel, so I don't have any charity things set up yet, But if you guys like the opinions and you really want to see something honest, then you might want to donate and support that. And the second that you see me think, oh God, I think this guy's chatting shit now, do you know what I mean? Then don't donate. Then don't donate at that point. Now, I think that is a sustainable way to get the accurate, honest review out of people. That is more like it. Not, there's backhanders and there's deals going on in the background that and these emails. This is just me. What do you think about a big channel, a huge channel? How many emails and phone calls do you think they're getting? Just think about it, just think about it. I'm not accusing anybody. I leave names out. I don't want to get involved with other people. I don't want that. And it's not my job. I'm not aiming at the individuals. I'm aiming at the structure, the market structure. That's the problem. It's geared towards misinformation, and I don't agree with it. So anyway, I will cut there. I'm not going to rant anymore. That's it. Good day from this point. Anyway, remember, guys, in this coming week, there's going to be a few things. I've got some new gear coming. I'll show you my gear as well. Take into account I'm not a millionaire, so it's not going to be the world's best gear, but some of it I really think is probably, it could be the world's best speaker system. I'm not joking, right? You'll see when you see the video. Anyway, I have been very tempted to use this today a few times, but subscribe and like the video, or
join my tribe or I smash you.